Okay, let us resume our hearing because we have to suspend by 2 p.m. Attorney Bondal has a presentation to make, but let us hear first from Mr. Queta, how do we call you, sir? Resident auditor of
The supervising auditor of Pag Ibig, sir.
Supervising auditor of Pag Ibig.
Yes, sir.
If you have something to share regarding the issues discussed.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon po. My statement is about the actions taken by COA in relation to the Globe Asiatic issue. Now, out of the 9,925 accounts being audited by COA, we have already issued 3 indices equivalent to 1,075 accounts, the total amount of 138 million. The remaining balance of 8,853 accounts is now an ongoing audit by the special audit team of COA. And the report still not yet done, but I will check with the status of the ongoing special audit for the 8,500 accounts.
NDs may sinabi mo? ND?
Yes, sir. We have issued notice of disallowance.
Okay. Can you still recall the grounds?
For the 3 indices, sir, we have the same ground. The ground was that the disbursement vouchers were not duly approved and not certified by proper officers. That's the ground for the ND.
Okay, so thank you, Mr. Queta.
Yes,
But do you have a copy of the report, which you can submit to the committee subcommittee?
I don't have the copy right now, so this is my office. Rest assured, I will submit it tomorrow.
Basta if you're allowed to submit, please submit.
Yes, sir.
If you're not allowed, tell us why.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so thank you, Mr. Queta. Atty Bondal?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. In line with our first resolution, Your Honor, this is still with regard to the existing anomalies in the city of Makati. And this will involve Your Honors.
Attorney Bondal.
Yes.
Attorney Rivera, do you have a video presentation? Because we asked, sabi nyo, okay na, wala na? Do you have?
Yes, Your Honors.
Okay. So, Attorney Bondal, since we have to suspend by 2 p.m., let's just finish this topic of Globe Asiatic, but we will give you the first crack on Thursday. We have a hearing on Thursday. April 16.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Sige. Attorney Rivera, please, go ahead. What do you have to present? Iba ito sa kanina? Hindi na ito yung projects?
Opo.
Sige.
Kasi po, nandyan po si Delphine. So,
okay.
dahil po hindi po siya pinarating.
Okay. Sige, we have 10 minutes for this.
₱6.6 billion. Ganito raw kalaki ang nawawalang pera ng gobyerno dahil sa isang scam na kagagawan ng Globe Asiatic Realty Holdings. Hindi po ito totoo. Walang ₱6.6 billion na nawawala at lalong walang scam na naganap. Pero paano nga ba nagsimula ang lahat? Nagsimula ang lahat ng mangarap si Mr. Delphine Lee, presidente ng Globe Asiatic. Bakit hindi magtayo ng mga subdivision na kakayanin ng ordinaryong mamamayan, pero hitik sa mga amenidad at pasilidad na makikita lamang sa mga mararangyang subdivision? Saan ka makakakita ng isang low-cost housing unit na may mga sumusunod?
Naniniwala ako that the environment makes the person. So kako, kung pwede kong gawin yung township, pwedeng gawin yan sa mga pangmayaman, why not do it to the lower income group? Dito nag-umpisa yung aking vision.
Upang matupad ang mga pangarap ng mga ordinaryong mamamayan na mapabilang sa isang ganito kagandang komunidad, nagpundar ng kanyang sariling pera na halos 3 bilyong piso si Mr. Delphin Lee upang maitayo ang Severa Homes Bacolor at Severa Homes Mabalacat.
When we put up a project, sarili namin pondo ang pinupuhunan namin. Hindi kami umuutang sa Pag-Ibig for development. Tumataya ako. I would invest easily 1 billion in the project. Ang project value would be easily 5 to 6 billion. I would be willing to put up 1 billion of my own funds. Kasi naniniwala ako, kayang-kaya ko ibenta.
Upang makasiguro ang developer na mayroong nakalaang pondo na maibabayad ang Pag-Ibig kung sakaling kumuha ang mga miyembro nito, lumagda sa isang Memorandum of Agreement ang Globe Asiatic at Pag-Ibig Fund. Hindi po ito tulong, kickback o pondong agarang iniabot sa Globe Asiatic. Bagkus ay isang paniguro lamang na sila ay may pambayad. Ang alegasyon, may special treatment umano ang Globe Asiatic mula sa Pag-Ibig. Ang kasagutan, Globe Asiatic lamang ang sumugal na magtayo ng isang buong komunidad o township project upang makakuha ng bahay maging ang mga tinatawag na other working groups o OWG, tulad ng mga OFW, tindera sa palengke, tricycle driver, at maging ang mga doktor at abogado na walang mga formal na employer. Special project po ito at hindi special treatment.
Dito, you must be willing to invest. You must be daring enough. And you must think of your buyer. Ano bang kailangan nila?
I think it's a landmark activity. It's an establishment, or at least it's a development that I have yet to witness in the Philippines. I've been with the Pag Ibig Fund over the past 6 years, but I've never seen anything as extensive as this. I think it bespeaks of the commitment of the developer to carry out an undertaking in this particular area where, a lot of people would not have come here. And a testament of their commitment is to build over more than 50 hectares of property. I mean, aside from the fact that they provide these buildings for the local government unit, even building a church, I only hope that, other developers would emulate and copy the same things that Severa and Globe Asiatic is doing.
Gusto ko matikman nila yung buhay Ayala Alabang. Hindi Ayala Gilates. Pang high-end, pero presyong pangasa.
Upang makapagtayo ng eskwelahan, simbahan, munisipyo, eco park, at iba pang pasilidad. Kailangan ng developer ng malaking volume ng buyer upang mabawi ang kanyang gastusin sa township. Ang volume ng buyers na ito ang tanging inaasahan ng developer upang mabawi ang kanyang investment. Simple lang ang naging sanhi ng problema. Ang tuwirang hindi pagsunod o ang unilateral cancellation ng Memorandum of Agreement. Partikular ang funding commitment agreements at collecting servicing agreements, kung saan nakadepende ang funding ng developer mula sa Pag-Ibig. Kinansila ng Pag-Ibig ang MOA dahil umano sa paglilinlang ng Globe Asiatic sa pamamagitan ng paggamit ng fictitious buyers. Pero paano magkakaroon ng fictitious buyers kung ang Pag-Ibig mismo ang kumikilatis at nag-aaproba ng mga loan? At bakit mag-iimbento ng buyer ang Globe Asiatic kung ang developer din ang magbabayad ng utang ng buyer sa Pag-Ibig kung sakaling huminto ito sa pagbabayad, na ayon sa collecting servicing agreements ng MOA? Sa katunayan, mula sa normal na 2 taon, pinahaba pa ng MOA ang panahon para garantiyahan ng developer ang utang na ito at ginawang 5 taon. Idinidiin din ng Pag-Ibig ang Globe Asiatic dahil ibinebenta umano nito ng pangalawang beses ang mga titulo. Isa po itong kasinungalingan. Wala pong double sale na naganap, kundi ang simpleng pagpapalit ng delinquenteng buyer ng isang replacement buyer na ayon din po sa MOA. Ano ngayon ang sinasabi ng 6.6 billion pesos? Ang halaga na ito ay pawang kathang isip lamang upang makakuha ng atensyon at palabasin na mayroong scam. Ayon sa Pag-Ibig noong April 8 Senate hearing, lampas 5,000 daw ang delinquent buyers ng Globe Asiatic. Pero ayon sa records, 1,440 lamang ang may problema at ang 1,000 dito, Globe Asiatic pa ang nagsumbong o kusang nag-report sa Pag-Ibig. Sa kabuuang bilang, 28 lamang ang formal na nagsampa ng reklamo. Kaya kung walang nawalang 6.6 billion pesos, walang syndicated estafa. Pero bakit nakakulong ngayon si Mr. Delfin Lee? Kung walang kasalanan ang Globe Asiatic, sino ang may tunay na kagagawan ng kaguluhan? Nang rumagasa pababa ang lahar mula sa Mount Pinatubo noong dekada 90, isa ang barangay Kalibutbut, Bacolor sa mga lubos na nasalanta.
After lahar, ang Kalibutbut isa sa mga natirang barangay. 21 barangays, 4 lang ang natira. Lahat ng 17 barangays na population nun, na-resettle sa mga iba't ibang resettlement areas. So kung titingnan mo, halos yung mga kababayan ko noon, nawala mismo sila sa Bacolor. Lumipat sila sa ibang bayan dahil nga sa pagputok ng Mount Pinatubo.
Mabilis na kumalat ang balitang itatayo sa Bacolor ang unang township project ni Mr. Delfin Lee.
Masayang-masaya kami, no? Lalo na yung mga kasamang sa nananunungkulan. Ang unang-unang maitutulong niya, no? Magkakaroon ng pagkakataon na makabalik yung aking mga kababayan sa kanilang lupang tinubuan. No? Sipin mo, pagkano lang ang babayad mo monthly. At ang kagandahan pa nun, pag taga Bacolor ka, walang down payment. Saan ka nakikita na ang konsepto ng isang developer? Meron kang munisipyo, meron siyang palengke, merong eskwelahan na maganda, merong simbahan, merong commercial area. Kumbaga, kumpleto na yung komunidad. Nung panahon ng Severa Bacolor, pinipilahan talaga. Bumalik ang mga tao, ganong kabenta yung kay Delfin Lee.
What is nice is how you built up a township, a community, and not only provide a good home or house for an affordable unit for the people, but provide them with the amenities, provide them with the facilities to make them happy. Very few developers do it this way. The roads are wide, terrific. I'd like to congratulate the developers. And maybe we should have more of this in the Philippines.
The environment makes the person. So kako, kung pwede kong gawin yung township, pwedeng gawin yan sa mga pangmayaman, why not do it to the lower income group? Dito nag-umpisa yung aking vision.
Kabilang sina Joyce at Patrick Manese sa mga naunang naakit na kumuha ng bahay sa Severa, Mabalacat.
Ginagawa pa lang ito under construction. Na-inlove na ako sa lugar na to. From Manila ako, pero nung nakita ko to, sabi ko kahit malayo, sabi ko sa miss ko, kailangan kumuha tayong unit dito. Dahil napakaganda. May makikita kang amenities na kagaya nito. Swimming pool, basketball court, school, commercial plaza. Andiyan na rin yung munisipyo. So, andito na lahat eh. Wala pang developer na gumagawa ng ganito sa Pilipinas. Uuwi ka galing sa trabaho, pagod ka. Pagpasok mo pa lang galing highway, makikita mo napakaganda na ng lugar. Natatanggal na yung stress mo eh. Nare-relax ka na kagad.
Hindi lang dream home ang nalipatan ng mga Manese, kundi isang dream community.
Andiyan mga security guards, marami. Tapos nagro-roving sila. Wala ka nang alalahanin. Actually, mga gamit namin sa labas ng bahay, wala pa nananakaw kahit isa eh.
Sina Aling Leonor naman, Ginagawa pa lamang ang proyekto, nakapila na para kumuha ng unit. Lubos na ikinatuwa niya ang pagkakaroon ng subdivision ng isang magarang simbahan.
Natutuwa nga ang mga kasama naming homeowners, lalo-lalo na yung mga ka-opisyalis namin, na lumipat kami rito na may sarili na kaming chapel. Although, kung minsan sinasabi ng mga iba rito na hindi lang to chapel, para ng church na. Kasi sa laki nga naman. I-compare mo sa ibang barangay, talagang hirap silang magkaroon ng ganito. Pero kami, natutuwa na kami dahil unang-una, kumbaga sa bahay, fully furnished na nga ba?
Mismong kay Pampanga Archbishop Pasiano Aniceto, tinurn over ni Mr. Delphin Lee ang mga simbahan ng Severa Bacolor at Severa Mabalacat.
My first opportunity to see him was during the blessing. Of course, kami naman sa simbahan, we give credit where credit is due. At ako'y nagpapasalamat sa kanya na nagbinigay ng itong kanyang mga donation para sa aming komunidad dito. Kaya pinagdarasal ko siya na sana itong kasalukuyang katayuan ay marasolba natin with justice and according to the laws of the land.
Pero ang lubos na pinagtuunan ng pansin ni Mr. Delphin Lee ang pagpapatayo ng mga paaralan sa loob ng kanyang mga subdivision.
In every projects na gagawin ko, magkaroon ako ng free education. From kinder to high school. Ito yung concept na kung ang magulang ay nag-i-interest na magkaroon ng makapag-aaral yung anak nila sa private school, dito may po-provide namin sa kanila libre. Walking distance lang sa bahay, yung matitipid nila sa tuition fee, yun na rin mismo ang kanilang pambayad ng kanilang hulog. With 5,000 plus a month, para kanilang nag-apartment eh.
Ako, siyempre nakita ko yung kagustuhan ni Mr. Delphin Lee na ang maganda ang kanyang pakay sa lalong-lalo sa education, pati mga school supplies, uniform, nilibre niya sa mga estudyanteng na pumasok ng 500 school children at 200 mga first-year students sa Doña Asuncion Integrated School. At pangarap niya, ang magiging first valedictorian ng school, magkaroon siya ng 4-year full scholar, kahit na anong kunin ng bata, papag-aralin niya.
I didn't conceptualize it, but I had the vision of putting all our services in one area. And Delphin did, no? I mean, he saw that it was a good thing to put his CSR. And when today's my first day here, and yeah, it's like paradise, no?
Lumaki ako sa isang lugar na alam mo, parang, tawagin na natin para siyang looban. Semi-Islam na, pwede mo sabihin. And I've seen families, both college graduate, magulang, nakatira sa isang maliit na kwarto. Doon nila pinapalaki yung kanilang mga anak. 1 bedroom, wala nga sariling CR eh. So, tapos paglabas mo, ayan, puro standby, puro drug addict. This is not the place where you want to raise your children. Pangarap ko lagi yan mula ng bata pa. Na kung maililipat mo yung isang bata sa isang disenteng lugar, lalaki matino yan. Magkakaroon ng ambisyon yan.
Isa si Lon sa mga scholar ni Mr. Delphin Lee. Bukod sa mga libreng gamit pang eskwela, mayroon pa siyang allowance na natatanggap.
Malaki po yung pasasalamat ko kay Mr. Delphin Lee kasi naging scholar niya ako and binibigyan niya ako ng allowance. At syempre po, binigyan niya kami ng magandang school.
Priority ang mga anak ng homeowners sa eskwelahan na pinapatakbo na parang isang private school.
Masaya po siya, tas malinis po. Hindi po kagaya ng ibang mga public school. Tas nabilib po ako kasi public lang po to, pero ang ganda-ganda nito po.
First year pa lang, maingay na yung pangalan ng Severa, ng Dalpis, kasi kakaiba yung support ang binibigay sa amin. Walang budget including kuryente, yan si Sir, yung mga aircon, lahat. Hindi mo makikita yung sa ordinary public school. Kami kumpleto. Including teachers, binigyan ni Sir DL ng laptop. Personal yon.
2 municipal building din ang ipinatayo ng Globe Asiatic. Ang nasa Severa, Bacolor, ginamit noon na Municipal Satellite Office. Ito naman ang Delphine S. Lee Building na nagsisilbi ngayong City Hall sa Mabalacat.
Nung nag-donate si Mr. Delphine Lee dito sa Mabalacat ng City Hall, malaking tulong kasi nagkaroon ngayong one-stop na body yung office namin. Yung iba kasi dati, nasa daw yung ibang office. Pero nung nagkaroon kami nito, kompleto, nandito na lahat. Malaki yung building. Siyempre, accommodate lahat ng mga offices.
This City Hall was given to Mabalacat City. As a matter of fact, we were the ones, I think the mayor said, you put your name there so that they know that it has been donated by Delphine Lee. And it was not given as money and then constructed by the government. Just to make sure that the people know that it was donated and the city government accepted it as it is.
Samantala, patuloy ang suporta ng mga residente kay Mr. Delphine Lee.
Bago niyo pong husgahan si Delphine Lee, pag-aralan po natin ng mabuti. Ano ba talaga ang punot dulo? Ano ba talaga yung MOA? Ano na ba talaga yung mga desisyon ng korte, ng mga korte natin, na na-TRO ng Supreme Court? This was a brilliant project dahil kaya nga yung bentahan dito parang hotcake nung araw, no? Ang dami pong bumili dito, naubos kaagad to because the concept in itself was a brilliant concept. Pakita mo lang to kung gaano kaganda dati to. Bibili ka talaga. Diba? Makita mo na kung gaano ka-stricto dyan sa loob yung security. Bibili ka talaga kasi at saka yung standard ng education namin dito, the Bantay Bata Foundation or the Lopez Foundation, they were a part of the educational system that is being implemented here. Kaya maganda talaga ito nung araw. Gusto lang namin lumabas po yung katotohanan. Sa palagay namin, hindi dapat ginalaw yung MOA. The MOA should have been left alone because what was good enough for Noli de Castro should have been good enough for the next administration. Nakikiusap po kami, kami po ang tinamaan dito, kami po ang nabiktima dito. Sana naman po yung Korte Suprema natin, sana naman po bilisan na po nila yung pag-aaral dito para naman po magkaroon po ng linaw kung ano ba talaga ang mangyayari sa amin dito.
July 13, 2009, nang lagdaan ng Pag Ibig at Globe Asiatic ang Memorandum of Agreement o MOA. Kabilang ang mga pinaka-importanting agreements nito.
Isa sa funding commitment agreement, for every credit line o yung binibigay sa Globe Asiatic, 500 million lang yan. Kailangan maubos muna yung 500 million sa pagpuproseso ng mga...
Okay, so anyway, you already testified about the some of the features of the agreement. So,
thank you po.
Sige, before we suspend, since you had the last word, maybe Atty Barberabe, just in case you have any reaction.
Hindi naman din po namin dinidispute yung bahay. So, ang amin lamang pong main complaint yun nga pong employment of fraud.
Nanguutang sa Pag-Ibig na
cut na natin, please cut din.
Then, yung hindi ko lang po kanina nabanggit, so aside from NBI, DOJ, and then RTC Pampanga, even the Office of the President po issued a bounty of 2 million over the head of Mr. Lee. So, ibig sabihin po noon, nagkaroon ng independent assessment din ng Office of the President at si Mr. Lee po ay nasa parehong class ni Umrakato, ni Mr. Palparan, na pare-pareho pong meron pong mga bounty sa kanilang ulo. So, akin lang pong idinadagdag na even the Office of the President po made supported the case of the people.
Pero sa limang akusado sa syndicated estafa, only Mr. Lee is currently under detention.
Yes,
Tama.
opo.
Klaro din yun. Si Mr. Queta, yung ground ng notice of disallowance ninyo, sabi nyo, kulang sa approval the proper authority, tama?
Yes, sir, because we audited the DBs and the auditors found out that the approval portion and the certifying portion were not.
So, and that's the Pag Ibig document you were studying, tama?
The disbursement of Pag Ibig, sir.
Yeah, vouchers and documents of Pag Ibig, tama?
Yes, yes.
So, I cannot believe na only one person from Pag Ibig. So how come only one has been charged?
Sa syndicated estafa po na kayang patunayan ng conspiracy doon po sa criminal
Doon sa dokumentong yun, wala pa tayong makikita.
Pero dito po, Mr. Chair, kaya po aking binanggit kanina na mayroon po tayong mga officers na na-terminate from the administrative investigation. So, as high as a deputy CEO.
Yeah, but those documents nga, as examined by the auditor, cannot those documents serve as the evidence to charge more than one person from Pag Ibig?
Hindi po kami nakahanap ng malakas na ebidensya para po dun sa syndicated estafa. Pero yung pong mga officers na sa tingin namin ay nagkaroon ng gross negligence dahil nga po ang sinasabi po ni Atty. Keta ay
Medyo
hindi
duda ako doon.
nagsign.
Ano bang element sa syndicated estafa? Hindi ba sa amount din? Di ba sa amount din? Syndicated estafa?
Number of
Victims?
Victims.
Number of victims.
Number of accused din. Kailangan at least 5.
Oh, so yun aking point. Sabi mo hindi ka makahanap ng evidence sa syndicated estafa. Doon na lang sa dokumento, at least yung nag-release yung nag-approve ng release ng pera, even though the vouchers were missing signatures, isang tao yun. Yung actual na nag-release ng pera, 2 tao na siguro yun.
Kung maalala ko po, ang mga testimony po noon, parang bilisan daw po noon ng pagre-release talaga ng mga
Kaya nga, okay lang yun. Totoo nga naman nangyari, but how come only one? I mean, can you, maybe in the next hearing, you can explain to us how come only one from the Pag Ibig? You administratively punished or sanctioned ilan? 5? Ilan yun? May up to the
Deputy CEO, yung Vice President po dahil namatay siya during the, so hindi na natapos. Manager, and then 1 employee in Pampanga. So, and then a few others were investigated pero hindi po.
So less than 5. So anyway, yun lang gusto ko i-pursue sa legal angle. Why only one? So well, at any rate, we have run out of time. I'd like to thank you for your presence in today's hearing, and we will resume on Thursday, April 16 at same 10 o'clock. Okay. Thank you very much. We will inform you, Atty. Berberabe, if we need you. Kayo rin po. But siguro si Atty. Berberabe, we have to tell her if she's really needed sa 16th. Okay? Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you po.
Hearing is hereby suspended. Okay, let us resume our hearing because we have to suspend by 2 p.m. Atty. Bondal has a presentation to make, but let us hear first from Mr. Keta, how do we call you, sir? Resident auditor of
the supervising auditor of Pag Ibig, sir.
Supervising auditor of Pag Ibig.
Yes, sir.
If you have something to share regarding the issues discussed.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon po. My statement is about the actions taken by COA in relation to the Globe Asiatic issue. Now, out of the 9,925 accounts being audited by COA, we have already issued 3 in this, equivalent to 1,075 accounts, the total amount of 138 million. The remaining balance of 8,853 accounts is now an ongoing audit by the special audit team of COA. And the report still not yet done, but I will check with the status of the ongoing special audit for the 8,500 accounts.
NDs may sinabi mo? ND?
Yes, sir. We have issued
notice of?
notice of disallowance.
Okay. Can you still recall the grounds?
For the three indies, sir, we have the same ground. The ground was that the disbursement vouchers were not duly approved and not certified by proper officers. That's the ground for the ND.
Okay, so thank you, Mr. Queta. But do you have a copy of the report, which you can submit to the committee subcommittee?
I don't have the copy right now, sir. It's in my office.
4, 3, 2.
₱6.6 billion pesos. Ganito raw kalaki ang nawawalang pera ng gobyerno dahil sa isang scam na kagagawan ng Globe Asiatic Realty Holdings. Hindi po ito totoo. Walang 6.6 billion.
Rest assured, I will submit it tomorrow.
Basta if you're allowed to submit, please submit.
Yes, sir.
If you're not allowed, tell us why.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so thank you, Mr. Queta. Atty Bondal?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. In line with our first resolution, Your Honor, this is still with regard to the existing anomalies in the city of Makati. And this will involve Your Honors.
Attorney Bondal.
Yes.
Attorney Rivera, do you have a video presentation? Because we asked, sabi nyo, okay na, wala na? Do you have?
Yes, Your Honors.
Okay. So, Attorney Bondal, since we have to suspend by 2 p.m., let's just finish this topic of Globe Asiatic, but we will give you the first crack on Thursday. We have a hearing on Thursday. April 16.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, sige. Attorney Rivera, please, go ahead. What do you have to present? Iba ito sa kanina? Hindi na ito yung projects?
Opo.
Sige.
Kasi po, nandyan po si Delphine. So,
okay.
dahil po hindi po siya pinarating.
Okay. Sige, we have 10 minutes for this.